Okay. Fear Street Prom Queen. I'm a big fan of the Fear Street trilogy. I enjoy those movies. This comes to Netflix on this month, May 23rd. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this trailer. Here we go.
Coming to you live from Shadyside High. Only 2 days to go until senior prom, and anything could happen.
They always do that.
Gotcha.
Megan Rogers, principal's office right now.
Baby, do you know what that's worth?
Miss Granger, this is your time to shine. This is the new Shady Side, the promise of a bright future. This is your chance to fulfill that promise.
I'm trying to win prom queen, but I am never gonna find a prom dress.
You're so gonna win prom queen.
You better believe I am.
Welcome, class of '88, to your senior prom.
Hi.
Hi.
If you make a fool of me, this will be the end of you.
It's Shady Side. When's it all going to go wrong?
Yeah.
I just saw something in the hallway.
You'll never be prom queen.
I know how it sounds. A whole bunch of people have disappeared. Where are all the prom queens? We're trapped! How do we get out of here?
Wowzers.
This is a very special night, and someone is ruining it! Put the music back on. I'm gonna cut the bitch that did this.
You having a good night? Good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, the use of heaven as a place on earth. That was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I loved I didn't even really pay much attention to the fucking trailer. I was like, oh fuck yeah, I love this song.
Oh yeah, it's a great song, man. I'm totally. I mean, I love the last three movies. They're fun. They're bloody. They have good stories too. I'm wondering if this one's just going to be a self-contained story, whereas the last three they kind of intertwined. I don't know. It seems like this one's going to be self. I mean, it's a freaking prom queen type story. So, yeah, as long as it gives me some nice bloody kills, killer doesn't look too bad. I'm a sucker for high school slashers. I think I prefer high school slashers over any other type of slasher if they're done right. They're just so freaking fun. And I think nothing beats 80s high school slashers. So this one's set in the 80s. So it could be really fun. What do you guys think?
I like the vibe. I like the vibe of it. I obviously the music choice is just whatever, like there are certain trailers when they use a specific song. If it just works, it works. And I'm just like vibing to it. So like, I'll watch it. It just goodwill right there with the song. But I got to tell you the truth. I wasn't a huge fan of the Fear Street movies before. Like I felt like the first one had some cool kills, the 1994 one or whatever. The second one, though I hated the characters, the second one, I actually really liked the setup and I liked the characters more, but the over-reliance on CGI though was like an eyesore throughout that movie where I was like, this is really hard to watch. And then the third one was probably the best story of all of them, but not one of them. They all had decent elements, but none of them like really clicked for me. So I'm hoping this one can lean more into just, I don't know, being like a 80s teenage slasher, and I'll be down.
Yeah. I don't ask for much. Don't you dare ever remake Prom Night 2 Hello Mary Lou. Leave that alone. You don't touch that. That's sacred ground. Okay. It's one of those, and this is a good question for you, Davey. I'll get your opinion on the thing in a minute, but there are certain movies that I don't think you should touch. You should never remake for a variety of reasons. And I think Prom Night 2 is just so wild and weird that to make a movie that it should be horrible. And maybe it is horrible to some people, but for some reason it's like lightning in a bottle, Prom Night 2. I don't know what it is, but same thing with like the first Sleepaway Camp. Like you can't remake the first Sleepaway Camp. It's impossible. You could try.
They're going to though. I tell you, it's going to happen.
Is that official?
No, but it's going to happen.
There's no way. I'm gonna bet you on that, Nick. I don't think they'll ever tell. I think they'll think about it, and then
Well, I
they'll
mean,
go
come on.
watch the movie, and then they'll be like, "Oh fuck, no, we can't make
But
this."
Lee, I would say in today's day and age, that ending is very topical. I don't
It
know.
could.
Just saying.
Yeah.
But to do
They're
that
gonna-
twice, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
They'll
no.
do it'll be a reverse gender bend on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
probably.
go. There you
You
go.
know.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it'll be a guy and he's actually a girl. I don't know.
Hey,
There you go.
now
Yeah.
you're on to something. Get to writing, Lee.
The wheels are spinning.
Yeah. Don't remake Jaws. Stay away from that one. That's my input on that. And yeah, this one looks fun. I think the performers are seem to have some really, really good energy in this trailer. You know, like believable as high school kids from the 80s. Yeah, banger of a song. I like the red slicker. I don't know if I like the devil mask. I think the devil mask is maybe a little too easy. I think we've seen quite a few devil masks in movies that maybe if you're gonna do a masked killer, do it a little bit differently, or I don't know. But this one does look like a lot of fun.
I didn't notice. Was he wearing a devil mask?
I think it's a devil mask in this one.
To me, it looked like just kind of a blank space, like a void. But I don't know. But yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe it was. I just didn't notice it. And I think in that show, Scream Queens, didn't they have a killer with a devil mask in that? I can't remember. I think they even had a red slicker. So I guess there's only so many slasher get-ups you can come up with. I mean, we've had a million of them. So I don't know. Yeah. Well, hello there. You just watched an outrageous clip from the Hit the Bricks podcast. I really hope you enjoyed that clip. If you want to see more clips, you can click here or you can click here. And you can just have yourself a ball, all right? And also follow the Hit the Bricks podcast on Spotify as well. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.